Welcome. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both ancient and incredibly personal. The relationship we have with the crystals and stones we bring into our lives. This isn't just about their aesthetic beauty, it's about the energy, the stories, and the strange synchronicities that surround them. Have you ever reached for a favorite crystal necklace, only to find it's completely vanished? Or maybe you've had a stone that suddenly, inexplicably, cracked in two. If you've ever wondered if there's a deeper meaning behind these events, you're not alone. This episode was inspired by a conversation I had today, and it really lit a fire in me to share this with all of you. We'll be weaving together personal experience, collective belief, and a look at what science and tradition have to say about the power of stones. Let's start with a story. When I began my journey with crystals, I had a beautiful piece of amethyst. For weeks, it was my little decoration rock. Then, one day I picked it up, and it just split clean in two. No drops, no sudden temperature changes. It was a sign that the crystal had absorbed as much negative or dense energy as it could. It had done its job to its full potential, and literally broke under the pressure of that service. And it's not just breaking. How many of you have had a crystal or a necklace just disappear? You turn your house upside down. Sure, you left it on your bedside table, but it's gone, vanished, only to reappear months later, right in the middle of the floor in a room you've swept a dozen times. The common belief here is that the crystal knows it's not the right time for you to be working with its energy. It's hiding, or the universe is tucking it away, until you're truly ready for what it has to offer. These experiences, whether you believe they're energetic or purely coincidental, point to a deeper truth that I think most of us feel on some level. Everything has an effect. Everything has its own unique energy. This idea isn't new. It's a thread that runs through human history. In ancient Egypt, lapis lazuli was ground into powder for eyeshadow and linked to divinity in the night sky. Chinese medicine has used jade for millennia for its healing properties and connection to purity and serenity. In Ayurvedic traditions, specific gems are tied to planetary influences and are used to balance the body's chakras or energy centers. So even if you, as an individual, think it's just a pretty rock, you exist within a cultural collective mind that has, for thousands of years, assigned profound meaning and purpose to these natural formations. That collective belief has power. It creates a framework of meaning that we can't easily escape in. Maybe we don't want to. But let's put stories aside for a moment and look at some logical physical properties. Why might we feel something when we hold a crystal? First, the placebo effect is incredibly powerful. If you truly believe that amethyst will help you sleep, and you place it under your pillow, your mind is primed for rest. Your belief initiates a real physiological change. The crystal becomes a tangible anchor for your intention. This isn't fake. It's a testament to the power of your own mind, and the crystal is the key that helps you unlock it. Second, crystals have proven piezoelectric properties. This is a scientific fact. What does it mean? Essentially, when you apply pressure to certain crystals like quartz, they generate a small electric charge. This is why quartz is used in watches, computers, and radios, converting one form of energy into another. So, the idea that crystals can interact with energy isn't just mystical. It's a fundamental part of their physical structure. Could they interact with our own bioelectrical energy fields? It's a hypothesis that many find compelling, even if it's not yet proven by Western science. So, we have intention, we have cultural history, and we have observable physical science. This trio creates a powerful foundation for the crystal experiences so many of us have. Let's circle back to those mysterious occurrences. The broken crystal. The prevailing wisdom is that crystals can absorb negative or unbalanced energy from their environment. A sudden break is often seen as the crystal taking a hit for you. It sacrificed its form to protect you from something. A burst of negative energy, a moment of bad luck, an emotional blow. Instead of being sad, it's a moment for gratitude. Thank the stone for its service, and then bury it in the earth to return its energy to the planet. It's completed its mission with you. The lost crystal. This one is all about timing. Each crystal has a specific energy. Rose quartz vibrates with love, citrine with abundance, fluorite with mental clarity. If a crystal goes missing, The universe, or your own subconscious, is creating space for you to focus on something else. When the time is right, and you've grown into a place where you can work with that energy effectively, it will show up again. It's less about being lost and more about being in storage. So, how can we consciously work with these energies? Set your intention before you wear a necklace or place a crystal in your space. Hold it, close your eyes. What do you want from it? Calm focus, protection. Visualize that energy flowing into the stone. You are programming it with your purpose. Cleanse them regularly. If they're absorbing energy, they need to be emptied. You can do this by smudging with sage or Palo Santo. Leaving them in moonlight, especially powerful during a full moon. Burying them in the earth for a day. Placing them on a bed of selenite or clear quartz, which are known for their cleansing properties. Listen to them. Pay attention to how you feel when you wear or hold a certain stone. Does it feel heavy? Does it bring you joy? Your intuition is your best guide. If a stone doesn't feel right, put it aside. Ultimately, the magic of crystals lies in the relationship you build with them. They are tools for mindfulness, anchors for our intentions, and beautiful reminders of the ancient, energetic world we live in. They connect us to the earth and to a history of human belief that seeks meaning in the natural world. Whether you're a staunch skeptic or a devoted believer, I encourage you to just be open to the experience. Get a stone that calls to you. Set an intention. See what happens. You might just be surprised. We talked about the mysteries of crystals breaking and disappearing. Today, we're going deeper. We're pulling back the curtain on the mechanism, the fascinating psychological process that begins the moment you decide to let a crystal into your life. This is for the realist, the skeptic, the logical thinker who still feels a pull toward these natural wonders. You don't have to believe in magic for this to make sense. You just have to believe in the incredible power of your own subconscious. Let's talk about that starting point. You see a rose quartz necklace. Maybe you buy it because it's pretty, but on some level, you've absorbed the cultural idea that rose quartz is for love. You're not wearing it because you logically 100% believe it will beam love rays into your life. You're wearing it because you are open to the possibility. And that openness, that is the spark. That is you giving your subconscious mind a new instruction. Think of it like this. Your subconscious is the operating system of your computer. Your conscious mind is the user. You can consciously think, I want to be more confident. But if your subconscious OS is running old programs of self-doubt, that conscious thought has little power. Now, you put on a tiger's eye necklace. You've read that tiger's eye is for confidence and personal power. Logically, you're skeptical. But by putting it on, you have performed a physical, deliberate action that aligns with the idea of confidence. You have essentially told your subconscious, we are acting as if we are confident today. This is where the domino effect begins. Domino 1, the action. You put on the necklace. It's a tangible, physical symbol. Domino 2, the subconscious shift. Your subconscious mind, which loves symbols and rituals, notices this new data. It starts to subtly align your behavior with the symbol you've chosen. You might stand a little taller, speak a little clearer. You are unconsciously living up to the identity of someone who wears a confident stone. Domino 3, the external reaction. Because you're carrying yourself with more assurance, people respond to you differently. They engage with you more. They mirror your confidence back to you. Domino 4, the reinforced belief. You get positive feedback from the world. This reinforces the new neural pathway in your brain. When I wear this, good things happen. The belief, which started as a mere possibility, gains evidence. It becomes stronger. Let's say you wear a stone like citrine, which is associated with vitality and motivation. You put it on in the morning. That conscious act makes the idea of healthy choices more present in your mind. When you're about to choose between a salad and a burger, that little glint of citrine at your neck might be the nudge you need to remember your intention. It's not the crystal choosing for you. It's the crystal acting as a physical anchor for your own pre-existing goal. It's a tool for focus, a reminder of who you want to be that day. And this is why it works even for the self-proclaimed realist. You don't have to believe the crystal is magic. You just have to be open to using it as a tool for mindfulness. You are, as you said, reprogramming your mind. You are erasing old, passive patterns by taking a new, deliberate action. By choosing a stone and setting an intention, even a tiny, simple one, you are moving from being a passive passenger in your life to an active driver. You are creating a feedback loop of positive action and positive reinforcement. The crystal is the key, but the lock it opens is in your own mind. So I want you to think about it not as believing in crystals, but as believing in your ability to change your own state. The crystal is just the beautiful, tangible excuse you give yourself to start the process. Oh, you put on a crystal for protection, and somehow, you just miss the negative energy. You place a vision board on your wall, and opportunities seem to fall into your lap. You pull a tarot card in the morning, and its message echoes throughout your day. Are these tools magical? Or are they all tapping into the exact same, incredibly powerful, and very real psychological mechanism? Today, we're connecting the dots. We're moving beyond crystals to see how this domino effect of belief is the secret engine behind tarot, art, manifestation, and so much more. It all comes down to one thing: the incredible power of your focused attention. We talked about how wearing a crystal is like giving your subconscious mind a new set of instructions. It's the first domino. But this principle is so much bigger than just stones. When you take that first step, wearing the necklace, drawing the tarot card, hanging the art too, start to think about how to make that belief your reality. Your brain, which is a phenomenal pattern-seeking machine, goes to work. Let's break down your example, because it's perfect. You wear a crystal for protection. You believe it will keep you safe from harm. You don't consciously avoid bad situations. Your subconscious does it for you. Maybe you're 1 minute late leaving the house, and that means you miss being involved in a fender bender at an unusual route. Maybe you forget your phone and have to go back inside, which means you don't cross paths with a person who would have drained your energy. Your subconscious belief in protection guides your micro choices, your timing, and your attention, aligning events in a timeline where you experience safety. It's not that the crystal magically deflects evil. It's that your belief in protection makes you subconsciously cooperate with a reality where you are protected. You are actively, though unknowingly, participating in creating that safer timeline through your focused intention. And this is where the idea of spiritual guides or the universe comes in. When you set a powerful, clear intention and you use these tools to hold that focus, you become a beacon. You are sending out a clear signal. Believe it or not, your spiritual guide's working on the background, aligning dominoes. Universe is aligning for you. You are not a passive participant waiting for a crystal to bless you. You are an active, powerful co-creator of your reality, using tools that help you focus your immense creative power. So, stop searching for the right crystal or the most powerful symbol. Look within. What intention do you want to set? Now, find an object, any object that resonates with you, and assign that meaning to it. Charge it with your energy. Use it as your reminder, your trigger, your anchor. The magic was never in the stone. It was always in you. The objects are just beautiful, tangible ways to remember that. And don't forget to show gratitude to your spiritual guides, God and the system of the universe. Send some love and positive energy. I want to know what your unique tools are. Do you have a specific coffee mug, a playlist, a screensaver, a rock you found on a hike that means more to you than any crystal? Share what you use as your anchor in the comments below. Now, let's apply this to the other tools. Oh, you hang a beautiful piece of art with the word abundance on it. Every time you glance at it, it's a microdose of intention. You're not staring at it for hours, believing money will rain from the sky. But you are repeatedly telling your reticular activating system, hey, look for abundance. Suddenly you notice a sale on something you need. You remember a forgotten rebate. A new job opportunity pops up on your feed. The opportunities were always there. Your focus just changed, so you finally see them. The tarot cards, you pull a card in the morning. Let's say you pull the Chariot, a card all about willpower, control, and victory. For the rest of the day, that concept is at the front of your mind. When a challenge arises at work, your brain, primed with the energy of willpower and victory, is more likely to approach it with determination rather than defeat. The card didn't predict your day. It framed your perception of your day, allowing you to tap into a specific part of yourself. Manifestation practices. This is the grand unified theory of it all. Whether it's writing in a journal, creating a vision board, or saying affirmations, you are doing one core thing: clarifying your desire and focusing your energy on it. This focused energy changes your behavior at a subconscious level. You start to act like the person who already has that thing, and because you act like it, you eventually become it and attract it. So, why do we use crystals, tarot, and art? Because we are human. We are tactile, visual creatures. We need physical anchors for our abstract thoughts and intentions. A concept like confidence is vague. A smooth golden tiger's eye stone that you can hold in your hand. That is tangible. It gives your mind something to latch onto. These tools are not crutches for the weak-minded. They are technology for the subconscious. They are the user interface for reprogramming your own brain. They work because you believe in your own ability to shift your focus. And when you shift your focus, you change your actions. And when you change your actions, you change your life. It's the most real kind of magic there is. I want to hear from you now. What's your anchor? Is it a crystal, a piece of art, a tarot deck, or something else entirely? How have you noticed it shaping your reality through your focus? The stories in the comments are my favorite part of this. If this idea of focused intention resonates with you, if you see how these pieces all fit together, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, your channeled energy is your most powerful currency. Use it wisely.